Ever had a bad day and didn't know how to handle it? We've all been there, haven't we? Bad days are as common as morning coffee and just as bitter when they're not handled right. They sneak up on us, sometimes without warning, turning our world upside down and casting a shadow over even the sunniest of dispositions. But here's the thing about bad days. They're not the end of the world. In fact, they can be the beginning of a journey towards personal growth and resilience. Just as the lotus flower blooms most beautifully from the deepest and thickest mud, we too can use our struggles as a stepping stone towards becoming the best version of ourselves. The key lies in how we deal with these less than perfect days. Do we let them consume us, or do we find ways to turn the tide in our favor? In this video, we will share 9 tips to help you handle those tough days better. So, buckle up and get ready to turn those frowns upside down. Because remember, even the darkest night will end and the sun will rise. Tip 1, set realistic goals. Now, we all know that setting goals is crucial, but what's even more important is setting goals that are achievable. This doesn't mean you should limit your aspirations. On the contrary, it encourages you to break down your grand vision into smaller, manageable tasks. Think of it this way. An unrealistic goal is like trying to leap across a wide river in a single bound. It's daunting and, quite frankly, impossible for most. This can leave you feeling defeated and worsen an already bad day. On the other hand, a realistic goal is like building a bridge to cross that same river. It's a series of small, doable steps that lead you towards your ultimate destination. Each plank you lay down brings you closer to the other side. And with every small achievement, your confidence grows. You see, the beauty of setting realistic goals is that it provides immediate gratification. Each small victory is a boost to your mood and motivation. It's a gentle yet potent reminder that you are capable and you are making progress, no matter how bad your day may seem. In a nutshell, setting unrealistic goals is setting yourself up for failure. It's like trying to climb a mountain without any gear. On the contrary, realistic goals are your climbing gear, your safety harness, and your map. They equip you with the right tools and the right mindset to ascend any peak, no matter how high. Setting realistic goals provides a clear vision of what you can achieve, making any day better. Tip 2, be patient. Let's delve into the profound significance of patience in overcoming those less than perfect days. You see, impatience is like a quicksand. The more you struggle against it, the deeper you sink. It often leads to a whirlwind of stress and frustration, turning what could have been a minor setback into a major hindrance. Consider this. You're stuck in traffic, late for an important meeting. The honks, the slow crawl of cars, it's frustrating. But what if, instead of letting the frustration build, you took a deep breath and embraced patience? Perhaps you could listen to an audiobook or simply enjoy the quiet moment. It's the same traffic, but your experience of it changes dramatically. Patience is not about passively waiting. It's an active state of endurance, a conscious choice to stay steady despite the storm. It's about understanding that even the darkest night will pass and the dawn will come. It's about finding peace in the present moment, regardless of the circumstances. Imagine a gardener planting a seed. They can't pull the sprouts to make them grow faster. They need to wait, water, and nurture. The same goes for our lives. We can't rush our personal growth or force solutions on our bad days. We need to cultivate patience, nurture our resilience, and trust that in time, things will get better. So the next time you find yourself in the throes of a bad day, take a step back, breathe, remember that this too shall pass. You have the strength to weather the storm, and patience is the beacon that will guide you through it. Remember, patience is a virtue that can transform your bad day into a day of growth. Tip 3, find strength in your struggles. It's a universal truth that everyone faces struggles. But what if we told you that these struggles are not your enemies, but rather secret allies? That's right. Each struggle you face is an opportunity for growth, a chance to become stronger and more resilient. Consider the story of a seed. Buried under the darkness of soil, the seed struggles to break free. It battles against the weight of the earth, the darkness, and the unknown. Yet it is through this very struggle that the seed transforms into a sapling and eventually a mighty tree. The same principle applies to us, the struggles we face, be it a challenging project at work, a complex relationship, or a personal goal that seems out of reach. These are our moments of transformation. Like the seed, we too can turn our struggles into strength, our adversity into advantage. Remember, it's through the process of overcoming these challenges that we discover our true potential. It's in the face of adversity that we learn the most about ourselves and our capabilities. It's in these moments of struggle that we cultivate resilience, perseverance, and courage. So, the next time you're faced with a struggle, don't shy away. Embrace it, learn from it, grow from it. Because it's in these moments that you're not only building your strength, but also shaping your character. Your struggles are not setbacks, but setups for a strong comeback. Tip 4, embrace your emotions. Often when we're having a bad day, our first instinct is to push away those negative feelings. We tell ourselves to snap out of it or just be happy. But here's the thing, emotions are not switches that we can simply turn on and off. They're complex and integral parts of our human experience. Imagine emotions as weather patterns within us. Sometimes it's sunny and bright. Other times it's cloudy and stormy. Just like how we can't control the weather, we can't control our emotions. But we can acknowledge them, accept them, and learn to navigate through them. Embracing our emotions doesn't mean wallowing in sorrow or letting anger consume us. Rather, it's about understanding that it's okay to feel sad, angry, or frustrated. It's okay to cry. It's okay to feel. These emotions are not signs of weakness, but signals that we are human, that we are alive. When we acknowledge and accept our emotions, we create space for healing and growth. We allow ourselves to process what we're going through, which is crucial for our mental health. Suppressing emotions, on the other hand, is like trying to hold a beach ball underwater. It takes a lot of effort, and eventually it's going to pop up, often in unexpected and uncontrollable ways. So the next time you're having a bad day, remember this. Feel your feelings, let them flow through you. Cry if you must. It's not a sign of weakness, but a step towards self-awareness and self-care. It's a step towards understanding yourself better and becoming emotionally resilient. Emotions are not your enemies. They are signals for self-care. Tip 5, avoid excessive worry. It's a simple phrase, yet it holds profound wisdom. Worrying can feel like an inescapable part of life, but it's important to remember that excessive worry can be detrimental. It can drain our mental energy, disrupt our sleep, and even affect our physical health. But how do we manage worry? Well, the key lies in shifting our mindset. Instead of viewing life's challenges as insurmountable obstacles, we can choose to see them as opportunities for growth. This shift in perspective can help us approach problems with a more positive and solution-oriented mindset, reducing our tendency to worry. Another strategy is to practice mindfulness. By focusing on the present moment, we can prevent ourselves from getting lost in worries about the past or the future. Mindfulness helps us to accept our feelings without judgment, to breathe, and to let go of the things we cannot control. Exercise can also be a wonderful tool for managing worry. Physical activity helps to reduce stress hormones in the body and triggers the release of endorphins, our body's natural mood lifters. So, next time you find yourself worrying, try going for a run or doing some yoga. You might be surprised at how much better you feel. Finally, don't forget the power of connection. Reach out to a friend or loved one when you're feeling worried. Sometimes just talking about our worries can help to lighten the load. Worry less, live more. That's the key to better days. Tip 6, limit your social media comparisons. Ever catch yourself scrolling through your feed, feeling a tad bit envious of the seemingly perfect lives of others? You're not alone. The world of social media often paints a picture of perfection that's far from reality. It's like a highlight reel showcasing the best moments, while the struggles and setbacks stay hidden behind the scenes. This comparison game can take a heavy toll on your mental health. It's a trap that can lead to feelings of inadequacy and discontentment. But remember, what you're seeing is not the full story. It's a curated, edited, and often exaggerated version of reality. So how can you limit these social media comparisons? One effective way is setting boundaries for your social media use. Allocate specific times of the day to check your feeds. And when you do, remind yourself that it's okay not to have it all together all the time. Consider following accounts that inspire you and uplift your spirits. Surround yourself with positivity and authenticity, not unrealistic standards. And when you feel the urge to compare, take a moment to practice gratitude for what you have. Remember, everyone is on their own journey, facing their own battles. Each path is different, and that's what makes it beautiful. So don't let the curated world of social media blur your perspective or diminish your self-worth. Your journey is unique. Don't let social media comparisons steal your joy. Tip 7, don't hesitate to seek help. It's often easy to forget, especially when you're in the midst of a bad day, that you're not expected to navigate life's challenges all by yourself. In fact, reaching out for help is not a sign of weakness, but rather a testament to your strength and wisdom. Let's take a moment to consider what seeking help can look like. It could be as simple as sharing your feelings with a trusted friend or family member. It might mean seeking advice from a mentor or a coach, someone who's been where you are and can provide valuable insights. Or in some cases, it could involve reaching out to a mental health professional who can provide you with the tools and strategies to cope. There are numerous resources available to you, both online and offline. There are countless community groups, hotlines, and websites dedicated to providing support to those in need. Don't be afraid to use them. In seeking help, you're not only taking a step toward overcoming your current obstacles, but you're also building resilience for the future. You're learning that it's okay to lean on others, that it's okay to not have all the answers. This is a crucial part of personal growth and a powerful strategy for handling bad days. Remember, it's okay to ask for help. You're not alone. Tip 8, practice gratitude. In the midst of a stormy day, it's easy to focus on the negative, to dwell on what's going wrong. But there's a tool, a beacon of light that can pierce through the darkest clouds, and that's gratitude. Gratitude is an incredibly powerful force. It has the ability to transform our perspective, to shift our mindset from what's going wrong to what's going right. Now, you might be wondering, how can I be grateful when I'm having a bad day? It's all about perspective. Even on the most challenging days, there are things to be thankful for. Perhaps it's the warmth of the sun on your skin, the comforting aroma of your morning coffee, or the soothing rhythm of your breath. These small moments of joy are all around us, waiting to be noticed. So, how can we cultivate a habit of gratitude? One effective way is by keeping a gratitude journal. Each day, jot down 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be monumental. In fact, it's often the simplest things that bring us the most joy. Over time, you'll start to see patterns, things that consistently light up your day. This practice can help you realize that even on the worst days, there's still good to be found. Another method is expressing your gratitude to others. A simple thank you can go a long way. It not only brings joy to the person you're thanking, but also reinforces your own feelings of gratitude. Remember, gratitude isn't about ignoring the bad. It's about acknowledging the good amidst the bad. It's about recognizing that even in the midst of struggle, there are moments of joy, moments of peace, moments of love. Gratitude turns what we have into enough, making any day brighter. Tip 9, focus on positive thoughts. Let's delve into the power of positivity. Now, it's not about denying the existence of negative emotions. Rather, it's about giving more of your energy and attention to the positive ones. Think of your mind as a garden. Positive thoughts are the seeds of beautiful, vibrant flowers. Negative thoughts, on the other hand, are much like weeds. To maintain a thriving garden, you need to consistently plant seeds of positivity and diligently weed out the negatives. So, how do you cultivate this garden of positivity? Firstly, practice mindfulness. Be present in the moment. When a negative thought creeps in, acknowledge it, then let it go. Don't allow it to take root. Another strategy is to adopt a positive affirmation. This is a powerful statement that reinforces your belief in your abilities and strengths. Make it personal, make it powerful. Repeat it to yourself daily, especially during challenging situations. Also, surround yourself with positive influences. This includes people who uplift and inspire you, as well as books, movies, and music that bring you joy and motivation. Finally, nurture a habit of gratitude. When you appreciate the good in your life, it naturally steers your focus towards positive thoughts. Remember, this is a practice. It may not come naturally at first, but with time, you'll find it easier to gravitate towards positivity. Positive thoughts breed positive results. Keep your mind focused on the good. So, those were the 9 tips to handle a bad day. We delved into setting realistic goals, finding the virtue of patience, and discovering strength in our struggles. We also learned to embrace our emotions, to avoid excessive worry, and to limit those often misleading social media comparisons. We have seen the value of seeking help when needed, the power of practicing gratitude, and the significance of focusing on positive thoughts. Each of these strategies holds the potential to transform a bad day into an opportunity for personal growth and improvement. Implementing these tips is not just about surviving a bad day, but about learning from it, growing from it, and becoming a better version of ourselves. Each bad day is a chance to learn something new, to challenge ourselves, and to progress on our journey of personal development. Remember, bad days are just good days in disguise. They offer valuable lessons for personal growth and improvement. So, next time you're having a bad day, remember these tips and make the most out of it.